Laser hair removal is actually one of the most painful things I have ever done in my entire life on purpose. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, She's Priceless, and I'm back here with another video. And today I'm gonna be talking all about today I'm gonna be talking about my experience with laser hair removal. And if you haven't watched my last video on laser hair removal, or the last two, make sure you go watch that just so you know what I'm talking about. We also take a minute and just like get into the hair. I'm in this era of braids, and I'm gonna be Moesha, and I'm just gonna try a bunch of different styles, and I love this. My cousin did it. Look at what she did to my edges. Did y'all know my edges could do that? Because I didn't think mine could. So let's talk about laser hair removal. Laser hair removal is actually one of the most painful things I have ever done in my entire life on purpose. On purpose. And when I say on purpose, it means I willingly did this to myself because I wanted all my hair gone. I wanted it gone. Just a little sidebar, there's nothing wrong with, you know, body hair. It's completely natural. It's completely like, it's cool, it's fine. Like, if that's your preference to have body hair, that's you, and that's cool, that's alright. Me, I want it gone. I want it all gone. I completed my Brazilian sessions, and I also completed my underarms. I didn't really see any like new hair growth for about 5 or 6 months, and the hair growth that I did see was very like small. It wasn't as well, it was kind of thick, but it wasn't like super thick. Like it wasn't nothing to compare to before. Like even like now there's like tiny, like very thin hairs, but like you just go get touch-ups like once or twice a year. Now them touch-ups is kind of expensive. It's $175 for me, and honestly I'm gonna look into some other spas, because it's like if I had to keep getting touch-ups, keep getting touch-ups. You only have to get touch-ups once or twice a year. It just depends on how thick your hair is. Like I have 4C kinky afro hair from Wakanda, so that grows on all of my body. So I have very thick hair, but it really thinned out, so I don't have any, like in terms of like thickness and growth rate, like there's barely anything there, which is how I like it. But I would show you my underarms, but I'm not wearing a brassiere, so we're not gonna do that because it ain't that type of party, you know what I'm saying? My Brazilian, I did about 10 sessions with my Brazilian and underarms. Honestly, the entire process was extremely painful, and I didn't use numbing cream for 90% of it, so that might also be some of my woes right there. I went through Ideal Image because that's the only like laser hair company that I have ever heard like in my life, and I probably should have did a little bit more research. I mean I did, but like Ideal Image was the only one that I had heard of, so it was like let me take a gamble with it. So I started doing research, and then I called, did a consultation. Now the lady I talked to on the phone with my consultation, she got a whole little PowerPoint and all this other stuff up, and I in my head like already made a decision that I wanted something like that was semi-permanent, so I was gonna get it. But she didn't have to lie to me. Like she told me it was not gonna hurt. She's like, oh, it blows cool air, you're not gonna feel it. Y'all, let me show you how much cool air it was. That's how much cool air blows out. And when you're getting a laser like zapping, continuously zapping you, that fool ain't gonna do nothing. You don't feel it. You don't feel it at all. You don't feel no cool air. All you feel is pain. All I know is pain. The best way to describe it is imagine getting tased and just somebody going zip, 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 zip. Usually it's supposed to be the same process as a wax, to like on a comfort level where it's like, you know, pain, apply pressure, pain, apply pressure. Now I went through many different technicians. Was it a scheduling thing? I don't know. I rarely ever had the same technician, except for that one black girl. We had very great conversations while she was all up in my coochie. It was great. She helped me through it. She gave me a stress ball. She was very nice to me. I was sweating. It looked like I peed when I got up, but it was honestly all sweat. Right around like my second my third treatment is when I was like, this really hurts. And she's like, well, you know, we turn it up every time you come. So every time you think it's not that bad, it's 10 times worse, because it's going to be 10 times higher. Not 10 times higher, it's going to be a little bit higher than it was last time. I really started seeing results fast, especially in between like me shaving. So after I would get lasered, after 7 days the hair would kind of fall off, and it would scare me because it'd be like Nair. Like, you know how you use Nair and the hair just falls off? That's how it is, but like it just creeps up on you because they tell you it's gonna happen, but then you be in the shower, you're like, why is this? Or I'm putting my deodorant on, I'm like, what's on this hair? And I'm like, oh, I got lasered like 7 days ago, duh. So yeah, there's that. Only warnings I would say is you cannot get lasered on any parts of a tattoo that you have, even if you're like, oh, it's okay. Like, they're not gonna do it because it removes like the tattoo and they don't want to be liable for it. Cannot get laser hair removal if you are pregnant. So don't get laser hair removal if you're pregnant. You're gonna burn the baby up. Or do. Your body, your choice. But yeah, you can't get it on tattoos. You're not supposed to get laser if you're pregnant. Well, at least like you're Brazilian. I don't know about any other areas, so talk to your doctor. Numbing cream, you have to, the only other thing I don't like about it is that like I ordered the numbing cream through the Ideal Image, because when I was like buying my own numbing cream, it was not numbing, it wasn't numbing nothing. I felt everything times 10. So I ordered the one from Ideal Image. Now they do have to ship it to you. It's kind of annoying because it's like, why don't y'all just have this like in the facility? But you have to go to Pharmacy Innovations and fill out this paperwork and have your medical history, and then they call you and then they text you a link and then you order it, and then that's how they send it to you. So you want to make sure that you're timing your appointments out enough for you to have the numbing cream. I have started my legs in the fall. Was it the fall? Fall/winter. I started my legs in the fall/winter, and it was fall. I started my legs in the fall. I haven't used numbing cream yet. It's not that bad. I would say the shins, the ankles, and the toes. Oh, the toes hurt so bad. But it's fast. It's like zoop, 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 zoop. And then like my thighs, they're pretty meaty, so I don't really have any issues. And honestly, most of my leg is good. Like right once you get past the knees, that's probably like the spiciest part. I would say your knees and your shins. Your shins hurt really bad. So I have an appointment next week, so I'm probably gonna use the numbing cream on my shins and my ankles and my toes. And then I'll let y'all know how that goes. But I am on my 3rd appointment for that. Oh, and I did do a touch-up on my Brazilian and underarms. Why? The day that I did it, I got my period. Like literally when I walked into the facility, it was a hot mess. Like I'm like, oh, like she's like, oh, get changed, and I'm like cleaning up, and I'm like, a whole pool of blood just coming out. I said, this is what we're doing. This is what we're gonna do right now. Right now. I just stuck a tampon in and she still did it, and that probably, I don't know if it was because I was on my period, but I literally cried that appointment. Like it hurt so bad. I don't know what, maybe it's because I forgot how it felt after a while. I don't know, but I was crying. It was, and I've never cried. I did 10 sessions and I did not cry. This time I cried, real life tears. I had to make her, I don't know, she was kind of rough too, because like you're supposed to like stop when I say stop, and she just kind of kept going, and I'm like, that's not okay. So I did my touch-up, and I'll probably go back for another touch-up maybe summer, depending on how much hair is there, because there really isn't like barely anything. There's really not anything there. Or I'll go like towards the end of the year, but I'll more than likely go like in summer, because your girl gonna be on somebody's beach all summer. You feel me? Will I get anything else lasered? Yes, I'm gonna get my upper lip like flip. Like, let's be real, y'all. Like, hair grows everywhere. I shave my face with like a little razor, so just to like make my makeup application smoother. But I am noticing like right above my lip, it's like getting kind of thick. Like it's getting kind of thick and noticeable, so we're gonna get that taken care of. And then I'm probably gonna get my tummy done. People call it happy trail. I don't like that. That sounds very stupid. So yeah, I'm gonna get my tummy done. My tummy tuck. No, I'm probably gonna get my belly lasered, my upper lip, and I'll probably just do my arms just because. But I'm not super pressed to do my arms. Like, I have hair on my arms, but it's super thin, and it's just like, if my whole body's lasered, it's like might as well. Might as well. So yeah, that's all that I plan on getting lasered. Yeah, so if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure you leave them in the comments. Talk amongst yourselves, share your experiences. And honestly, I might look into another spa. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Like, if you are dark skinned, please make sure they have the laser that is for you, because that's important. I had both black and white medical providers. I don't know, what do you call them? Laser technicians. So like, I had both experiences. I never really had a bad and I had an Indian lady. Oh, she's kind of rough. I don't know, it was odd. that was kind of funny, because they had like a changing room, and she's like, okay, you can go in there and get changed, and it's just like, girl, you finna be all up in my coochie. Like, I guess I'll walk in there. And then I had a crop top on, so I was really walking around looking like Winnie the Pooh when I came out. I was like, okay, hop on the bed. And they gave me like something to like drape over me while they did my underarms. But yeah, y'all, like, it's hard. It's probably one of the most painful things I've been through. I don't have any tattoos, so like, I'm guessing if you have a tattoo, it might be the equivalent of it. I don't know, don't have any tattoos, and I'm glad I don't have any tattoos, because now I can get everything lasered in peace and then go get tattoos if I want to. But I don't know, like, I feel like I would get a temporary tattoo, because it's like, do you know how many things I thought would last forever? Like, what if I put something on my body that I just don't like in a few years? Like, that's permanent. So I've been seeing a lot of temporary tattoos, so I think I'm gonna dibble and dabble in that. Like, but like, that they just fade in a few years. Like, I think that'll be cool. Because I feel like, I don't know, I'm not gonna want like a whole bunch of tattoos when I'm like older. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm gonna think, I don't know. I changed a lot. But yeah, that was my experience with laser hair removal at Ideal Image. Make sure you give this video a big old thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe as always. Peace out. As being girl, she's priceless. I love you all. Mwah. Bye.